Grand rising and peace to all the guys and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace to all the divine beings and chosen ones all around the world, family. I'm sending y'all high vibrational energy and gratitude. You know, it's divine intellect signing in, family. Now, chosen, this the thing, family. You know, a lot of people get it twisted because they look at how youthful you look, they look at how pure you look, they look at how genuine you look. Like when you blessed by the Most High Divine Mother and Father and you have that anointing over your life and you have that light from within and you've done the work to actively heal and continually like to heal every day and releasing trauma, continuously doing that shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really go down this journey and go through all the shit that you go through, man, people, they wouldn't, bro, I'm telling you, they wouldn't know what to do in your shoes. But the thing is, they get so, like, they get everything twisted with it coming to you because look how youthful you look. Look how pure you look. Look how genuine you look, family. Look how youthful you look, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you the light. And you got to realize that everything is attracted to the light. Everything. Evil, you know, righteousness. So it's like anything is attracted to the light, whether it's good or evil. So you got to realize you place in places and certain positions in your life for a reason to help build you so that you can tell your testimony. So you could, you know, be a living, walking, breathing, you know, example of the shit that you really went through. And so it could be a part of your testimony to expose to the world. Because just because you go through a situation or just because you go through something in life, people get shit misconstrued and then they start trying to control you and manipulate you. That's how you know in this matrix world too, you dealing with soulless beings that's being used by demonic forces to try to control your destiny or to control the way that things supposed to work out for you. If your ancestors and your spiritual team behind you and they backing you, and you can connect with your spiritual team if you done the work to really heal yourself and really get back connected, family. Like really get back connected and calling in your ancestors and your spiritual team. You know, by saying I call in all my benevolent ancestors on both the maternal and paternal side of my bloodline, both my mother and father, and of those who are my greatest goods, to protect me in this realm. Walk with me daily. Ask for their protection. Ask for help from the Most High Divine Source, Divine Mother and Father, the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. It takes both of those energies to create and bring life, family. You know, even though, like I said, the black woman was first, the black woman is God. So anciently, the black woman, you know, she has the X and Y chromosomes within her DNA, within her genetics. The black woman was first. And then she created the black man to provide and protect. Because everything started from the carbonated beings. Everything in life needs carbon. Carbon is the basis from which life is formed anyway. So the carbonated beings, we was here first. But at the same time, you got to realize as chosen ones, as divine beings, it don't matter where you go. You're going to always be looked at as a threat to these people, these low vibrational beings. Because they see your potential in you, even through your situations, even when you're going through what you're going through. And when you stand in your divinity and you wholeheartedly know who you are, like from down to the core of your soul, when you stand with that authority and that energy, and you know you powerful, you standing in your divinity, people get feared by that shit because they don't understand it. People downplay or try to talk down about things they don't understand. And that's what happens when it comes down to these soulless beings or these demons or people that try to come around and use you or be up under you, because they really be wanting to drain your light. It be energy vampires that really just want to drain your light, you know. So you got to really be careful of who you let around your energy, especially around these times, because we in spiritual warfare. Everybody ain't us, and just because a person or a complexion or look like us, they ain't kinfolk. Like they say, all our people ain't kinfolk, and that's true. All brothers ain't brothers. You feel me? So you got to be aware of who you dealing with out here. Because everybody ain't a divine being. Everybody's not a god or a goddess. You feel me? It's like you got to do the work to heal yourself and actively heal around these times to become that version of you, that God that's within you, to become the best version of you. You have to really heal yourself and do the work, you know, and release traumas, release all that stuff, that pain and, you know, old childhood wounds, everything that's, you know, affected you, you know, throughout your life, you know. And family, it's like, the thing is, when you heal, You start to look more youthful. You start to look more pure. You start to look even more younger than the age you are. You know, even though you don't age, and the reason you don't age is because you're a divine being and you're timeless. That means you've been here lifetime after lifetime after lifetime in different dimensions as well. This is not your first lifetime here, but people get it misconstrued because they see how young and youthful you look, not knowing you're an old soul, a divine being that was sent back here to do something huge, do something very impactful, do something very uplifting for the whole humanity and for the frequencies on this planet, as far as raising them and as far as uniting with the people that's really standing for what's right and what's righteous and the truth and the true real history, and standing for, you know, bringing our people together to unify, to realize that the enemy this whole time been in this system, and it was created to basically keep everybody controlled, to have a one mind way of thinking, and to even follow a one world religion, have a one world government. Like, they wanted to keep us trapped and controlled, manipulated, wanting to play games with us on our land as gods and goddesses, because it was taken from the aboriginals and indigenous people. But I'm telling you, this shit go deep, family. Like, as a chosen one, you're an old soul. As a divine being, you're an old soul. You've been here many lifetimes. This is not your first rodeo. So they get it misconstrued, and they see how youthful and young you look and think they can control you. Them be demons. Don't let nobody control you, especially if it ain't genuine. If nobody's supposed to control you anyway, because if a person trying to control you, they have demons attached to them, and they still in their lowest nature, because you having control or want to control somebody else in the way that they think and they mind. When they have free will, it's just fucking evil, you know. But that's how narcissists are. Narcissists are these soulless beings, these demons that's operating in these vessels that lack souls out here. And that's why you see a lot of crazy shit happen with people out here that just act out. A lot of people amongst you are NPCs. A lot of these people aren't even real. They just here to keep the matrix going, basically. So you got to be careful. You have to be real careful about who you let in your energy and who you fuck with out here, family. For real. This shit is serious. We in spiritual warfare. But it was a situation I faced, you know. Motherfuckers be trying to judge your circumstance or judge what you going through, not even knowing you, right? You know, they look at the situation because the Most High and the Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team put you in places and positions, like I mentioned, for a reason. And you be put there to be the light or to bring judgment on certain locations or wherever you place that at the moment. And you don't even really, like, when you connected with your spiritual team, you know it. But when you on your journey and you starting to get back connected and you doing the work to heal yourself, you start to see the changes around you. But you have to stay consistently doing this every day, like healing, actively healing every day. When you start to see the changes around you, you start to connect more with your ancestors. You start to see, you know, them working in your life and being around you, working through other people around you as well, even to leave you messages. They putting you through tests, man, and prepare you for where you're going at, especially in the new earth, because everything is still coming back. Like, everything is getting back to how it was anciently. Day by day, this system is coming down, family. This is end times for real. Like, we in the year of the 9, the feminine. The black woman is God, you know, but they try to keep our black woman mind manipulated on too out here. So our black woman got to break free from the lies as well, you know, because this system and the way that these oppressors set this shit up, they wanted to divide the black man and black woman anyway. They want to cause division and separation with our people in general anyway, because if you look around, we all we got, and we the only race that's hated the most, which is fucking ridiculous, you know? Like, every fucking race can come together but us, and it shouldn't even be like that. But, like, they want to keep our goddesses mind controlled and, you know, thinking that they just nothing out here but pussy and, you know what I mean, and just about $1 and just being a hoe and not really valuing and appreciating themselves. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, they wanted us divided, man. And see, this the type of shit that go on. Like I said, as the chosen one, you know, you are that light, family. Like, you have that anointings on you, and you don't look like what you've been through or look like the things you've gone through. But the shit that you've gone through has prepared you for all of the stuff that you've been, you know, facing within times of now, like, or in your current reality. Like, everything that you had to go through was meant to prepare you for this specific moment. And things are shifting for you in a good way in your reality, especially if you've been seeing a lot of cardinals around you, if you've been seeing white squirrels, possibly you probably been seeing a lot of vultures. Probably been seeing like butterflies flying out all the time around you, you know, like probably, you know, just seeing just like magical stuff around this time. Like I even seen deers just pop out of nowhere on me out here one time, you know, like, and being in nature. It's like everything is attracted to the light, like I was mentioning. That anointing's on you. You are connected to the Most High Divine Mother and Father as a divine being once you heal yourself. And that's why I say the more you heal yourself, you become more pure. You start to look more young. You start to look more youthful is what I'm trying to say. Like that light start to shine within you. You don't even look your age. So a lot of people, they play with you not knowing who you are in the spiritual realm, in the rank that you have. But the people that try to play on you, right, the Most High Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team put you in these certain places to cause judgment on these motherfuckers' head. Righteous judgment. Because as a chosen one, as a divine being, we ain't putting no harm out there. We ain't thinking about casting no spells on people. That's the shit these wicked motherfucking oppressors do. We never have that in our heart. We don't have that in our heart. As divine beings, as chosen ones, we here to uplift the frequencies on the planet. And if there's anything or any intent or anything we putting or casting out into the universe, it's for the betterment of the world. It's for to make the world a better place as a divine being, because you carry that within you anyway. That's who you are. That anointing, you, like I said, you are the child of the Most High Divine Mother and Father. So you have that connection. You have that connection already. But once you start to heal yourself more, like I said, and really connect back to your authentic self and who you are spiritually, you will build that connection instantly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But you have to consistently do the work to heal. So being a child of the Most High, like I said, you attract everything. So like I said, I've seen deers pop out. I've seen a lot of different magical things, rabbits. I've seen like just like so many, like I seen eagles, like hawks, like just like everything, family. Like you really be connected to divine source, and the animals be the ancestors. They also be letting you know certain messages as well, certain divine messages that you need to hear. You know, you probably been seeing rainbows too, like constantly, because I know I have. Like you probably even been like witnessing, like, you know, a lot of crows around. That'd be like your ancestors, your spiritual team behind you, just letting you know they with you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much magical things that I've seen, family. And like, you feel more connected to nature and the animals around you because you are connected to the divine. You are connected to everything because everything is you as a god or goddess, as a divine being. You are everything and everything is you, you know? And that's why it's like very important to get in tune with who you are. But I was saying too, you know, even down to our goddesses, man, like they trying to, like, you know, confuse our women out here. Like, I don't, you know, it's getting wicked out here too. Like even in the spiritual community, like I seen a lady earlier, bro, had an unk around her ankle, and she don't even know what it mean, and then she talking about going to church. How the hell you get the unk around your ankle and you talking about going to church? That don't even go together. And then it's like you trying to judge me and talk up shit about me and you don't even know me. So it's like I had to speak my shit, and I wasn't even disrespecting her, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cause division amongst my people. My people is not the enemy. I know who manipulated on the minds of my people because I'm full aware of that. Now that I've done the work to really, you know, raise my frequency and vibration and realize who the real enemy was and stop going against my own. You know, they want us going against our own people. That's not what I'm here to do. But the thing is, I was just trying to break down our culture, our roots, and the shit that we come from. And it's like, you know, that religion stuff, that's not where we come from. But she was lost in not understanding that the original cross was the Ankh before this religious cross that they gave us in Christianity. But she didn't know that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but she trying to tell me about being connected or having a connection to God and being abundant and having this and that. And it's like, you working for these white folks' job, ain't you? So let me see you make money without working for these folks, right? I'm not judging nobody who got to go to work and make their money or do what they have to do to take care of themselves. But she's saying this shit to kind of like rub it in my face. That's what I'm saying. Like when you a chosen one, people always be trying to little boy, little girl, you like try to downplay you, and it be like some little underlying shade shit. You would try to uplift these people and pat them on the back and encourage them, right? But when it come to you, they know you so anointed, and with you being the child of the Most High, it cause jealousy amongst them towards you. So they be trying to, little boy, you little girl, you try to make you feel small because your energy already so big. It's like, damn, it's like I want some of that light. That's why they be attracted to you, these demons, because they be needing to drain. They don't have that anointings on themselves. But anyway, they don't know God in the flesh. They don't know who be God in the flesh. They just looking for a God to just come out the sky. So they still lost in religion, and they still in their lower nature and ego, because I know they still clubbing. I know they still out here fucking. I know they still in their lowest nature. You can't tell me shit about me when I know who I am and I evolved from that type of shit. I'm trying to be a better me, and so as you should be trying to be a better you. You don't need no drugs. You don't need none of that shit. All you need to do is love yourself. That's what I'm saying. Love yourself more and do things that you love doing, but positive shit though. Don't be trying to do, dumb shit out here. Like, think, like, use your mind. Like, it's like you can't tell me nothing about what I know when I have a connection to the Most High for real. You spend most time all day at a job and clubbing and with your girls gossiping and partying every weekend and doing all this other shit. That's not helping you evolve. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping you in your lowest nature, your lowest frequency. So you can never connect to the divine. You ain't even doing no work to heal, no shadow work. And this not me bashing, but this just me speaking my truth. This what I explained to her. Before she tried to judge me or look at my circumstance or my situation or what I've been through in my life. Because everything that I'm going through is meant to prepare me for where I'm going. Because as a divine being, you have that anointings over your life. You have a destiny. You are a divine being. You came here for a divine purpose and a mission. And that won't be stopped. Your ancestors and your spiritual team get on anybody's ass. And that's what people fail to realize. They try to go against the chosen and they try to belittle the chosen. Even if you don't do nothing to them. Just say you be chilling in your own lane at a restaurant somewhere and you ain't doing nothing but just chilling, probably trying to charge your phone or some shit. I'm just saying for an example. Because this shit I went through back then. Like, even back then. But, like, just as being young too. Like, motherfuckers try to fuck with you just for charging your phone, or try to just come up to you and tell you some shit out of just nowhere, or just want to stand by you and be up under you. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, motherfuckers be demons trying to get close to you, try to rub shoulders with you, get close to you, drain your energy and shit. It's like, no, get the fuck back from me. It's like you are the center of attention no matter where you go. It's like everybody eyes on you when you step in the room. It's like you can't. It's like it don't matter where you go. All eyes on you, chosen. That light, that anointings, they see it's something about you. And it's like, the thing is, they be so drawn to you and don't know why. You looking at God in the flesh. What the fuck you mean? But it's like when you don't know who you are, when you've been reprogrammed and reconstructed by the matrix, you think in your lowest nature. You don't think like a God. You think like you a nigga, or you think you a bitch. You don't think you a god or a goddess. And if I'm trying to uplift my people, let them know who we are, they say, some of them, like, well, that's if they ain't done the work and heal. They'll say, oh, that's blasphemy. I ain't no god, I ain't no goddess. Oh, so that's how you feel about yourself? Oh, I know who I am. But I feel like if somebody around here wearing an ankh on their leg, on their ankle, and they don't know shit about our ancient, where our ancestors come from, like our ancient, like the ancient Egyptians, the hieroglyphics, like everything that was anciently from what we come from and our culture. If you don't know nothing about that in ancient Kemet, like, why are you wearing that on your ankle? That's all I'm saying. So it just be wild out here how they be trying to fuck the minds up of our people and keep us divided, and even try to use agents, because she could have, really, she was an agent, an NPC, family, just trying to lower my frequency or drain from me by getting me on my shit and speaking, just so she could try to drain energy from me. You know what I'm saying? But she can't drain shit. I keep my protection. She can't drain nothing, and I'm spiritually healed from that frequency, so nothing can be taken from my energy. I'm no longer in my lowest nature, family. And that's why I say every day you become a better you. You don't think about low vibrational shit. You don't think about sex all day. You don't think about going out to drink. You don't think about, doing shit that's not helping you evolve to the best version of yourself spiritually. You don't think about those type of things when you in your lowest nature and you unhealed and you carrying so many pains and traumas and unhealed wounds and different shit like that. You not healed. So you can't be in a loving space. You can't be in your God-like self nature. You can't be in that if you down in root, because that's satanic. When you in your root, that's low vibrational. Demons are low vibrational. Demons don't like high vibrational energy. That's why they always try to run us off. It don't matter where we at or where we go. You could just be in there just trying to chill somewhere to stay out of the way. Motherfucker always got a problem with the chosen one for no reason. And you don't even do nothing to nobody but try to just mind your business. But it's like your light so fucking bright, even when you in your own lane just trying to stay out of the way and mind your business, it's still alert motherfuckers. Because that's how much anointings you have on your life. That's what it is. You're a divine being, family. And they don't like when you wake up and know who you is. They want you sleep in a matrix program. They don't want you realizing who you are. So the devil, the enemy, they always trying to set up scenarios. But when you really giving love to the Most High and giving thanks and praise to the Most High, Divine Mother and Father and your ancestors and your spiritual team, and really getting back connected to your ancient roots and what you come from, they not fucking with you. These people know better. These demons know better. Because I told you, everybody that's walking amongst you ain't no regular person. But you got to be aware of that, though. And that's why the more you heal your heart, the more you heal, you open your heart chakra. And your heart space deal with love, and it deals with you being able to discern better out here and know who to be around and who not to be around. You know, but as the chosen one family, you don't look your age. You don't look like what you've been through either. You still the light. You like I said, like I mentioned in my last live, you like a diamond in the rough. It's like no matter what situation you in, no matter what position you in, no matter what you're going through, things are turning around for you, and your spiritual team and ancestors are letting you know and confirming that. They're just letting you know that when you see all of these different synchronicities, even angel numbers constantly, even just seeing the different animals and connecting with different, animals, just seeing the things that happen as magical around you in your life or in your reality. When you really connect with the ancestors, I'm telling you, like they do the work. They get on your enemy's ass when they fucking with you. Motherfucker fucking with you and they life go down bad into shambles. Just for fucking with you, and they don't know because they didn't know because they looking at how youthful you is and thinking they can manipulate and get over on you. So many people try to backstab me on this journey and on my life and in my life. Even people I love dearly, boy. But that's why I say you gotta pat yourself on the back on this journey. Tell yourself good job every day. Because if don't nobody else motivate you, you gotta be your own motivator out here, because this world cold, family. And a lot of people got stuck in the matrix, family, because that big shift happened, that split happened. A lot of people just got left behind and didn't do the work to evolve for real. I'm telling you, this shit real. We in spiritual war, family. So a lot of people got walk-ins in them right now operating. It's demons out here, it's NPCs. Hell, there's all type of shit walking amongst you that you don't know is out here that's not real. Different beings and shit. But yeah, family, if this video resonate with y'all, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video to more divine beings and chosen ones all around the world, family. If y'all would like to set up a one-on-one consultation, call me over the phone. I will leave my email down in the description box below, family. That way you can email me and we can set that up. And also, if you'd like to donate to support my channel, I will leave my Cash App down in the description box below, family. I'm sending y'all a number of love. And just high vibrational energy. Keep y'all heads up, continue moving forward, and continue being the best version of yourself, because it's all about becoming the best version of us and being a better us every day. It's all about evolving, family, from what you was and what you went through. That time is over with, family. Things are turning around, the tables are turning, and this is the end of this matrix. It's the end of this fucking simulation, family, and that's why it's so much glitching going on. And you the glitch. Once the chosen one rise, you start to see the glitches in this shit. But divine intellect signing out, family. Love, Ashe.